sell my cards, baseball cards.
Okay,
I'm trying to trade them. You didn't want to trade them?
I'm 11.
having fun?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's sold.
How come you got a table being so young?
Because me and my friend David decided to split a table here.
Oh, so these are all your cards.
Well, no, half of them are mine, those are his. But
Whose idea was this, though?
it was David's.
How did you get a table being so young?
Well, they asked me a lot of questions, but I have a lot of cards to sell, and there was one left, one my dad sent in the money, and so he just barely got one.
How do you feel being probably the youngest sellers here?
I don't care as long as I sell the cards.
How did you finally decide, why'd you decide to sell your cards?
I don't know, because so I can get money and buy more. I like to reinvest.
How do you think they have the cards here? A lot of cards, or
Yeah, there's quite a few.
good selection?
Yeah, it's mostly to find the older ones because everybody's got the new ones. Most of them are pretty reasonable. I mean, if you're going to buy a bunch, they'll give you a pretty good break on a lot of them.
Haggle out with them, or just?
No, not really. You know, basically, you know, if you deal with a guy quite a bit, they're willing to give you a break on a lot of stuff.
What do you sell here?
Variation of different magazines, toys, games, a little bit of everything.
So you have a lot of Playboy here, right?
Yeah, they move pretty well. The older the better, pretty good.
Okay. How do you think the convention does?
The sale does real well. You know, they always have a good crowd, and you know, I have a lot of regular customers, so this is usually one of my better sales.
How do you feel that the convention does have a wide spectrum of stuff, like from your stuff to comics to cards?
Yeah.
But
How do I feel about that? It gets a lot more people in.
To be honest, I am looking for the Man from U.N.C.L.E. stuff, and I've been a collector for about 5 years, so I'm not a first-generation collector, unfortunately. So
how do you feel they have different shows represented? Like Star Trek has a big following.
Oh
they
yeah,
always get
yeah. Star Trek, Star Wars, there's a lot in there. The older the show is, the harder it is to find anything, naturally. Or unless you go way back, there seems to be a lot from the 50s, 40s and 50s, a lot of magazines in there. But, and the prices vary quite a bit. You know, you have to be careful. You have to know what you're looking for and know how much you want to spend on it.
So did you enjoy coming in?
Oh yeah, I come every time. This is about my 5th one. I still get the little notice in the mail, so every time I get one, I'm here. I like it. It's a nice way to get out, and there are other ways to spend your money that are a lot worse for you, so.
Yeah, this is one of this convention among all the shows. This is more of a flea market type atmosphere, and this is where you can probably get most every back issue under the sun. Yeah, most comics today. Now these boxes here, these are cheaper back issues. We sell these at 50 cents a piece, and we have here on the board comics ranging from $5 to $200, $300.
A lot of people don't see a comic book worth $200.
Well, a lot of times a comic book will depend on particular artist doing that comic, or whether that character is particularly hot. Right now the hottest character going is Batman due to the exposure from the movie.
But like older comic books, like how are they going?
Well, your back issues, a lot of times people have to realize the back issue of a comic is determined on the popularity of that particular character, and the key factor is condition. A lot of times people will bring us books that unfortunately will look like somebody walked on it, and they won't get as much for it as they would a book that just came off the newsstand. You know, perfect mint. So it really depends on those factors, you know, when the time comes that you want to sell your back issues.
So if your hobbies include baseball cards, TV shows, movies, and comics, the Nostalgia Fair is for you.